Good day and welcome to CTI's Town Hall. Good morning, Eduardo.
Good morning, good evening to all you guys around the world. You're welcome to our Town Hall. Lots of news, lots of opportunities. That's what I'm here for. This is the live number 52, which is give us 1 year with you guys. So congratulations for being here with us. For you that is here since the beginning.
Well, congratulations to us.
As we got started here, guys, we now have over 6,000 people with us, going to the same direction, pursuing the same dream. So we are very pleased to have you guys here with us.
I was looking at the numbers yesterday, and there's over 256,000 views.
Oh, total.
Yeah, that's a lot of people viewing. So we thanks to everybody out there. It's been a very exciting day here in Florida, and more so at Port Canaveral. So we're going to go to some breaking news, and then we're going live to Port Canaveral. There we are, live at Port Canaveral. All right, guys, have a look there. As you can see the Disney ship is there, one of the Carnival ships, and yes, the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras came in this morning. I believe it was at about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. You can see her there live. She was coming into Port Canaveral. This is her first visit to the U.S., by the way. And I hear that there were over 2,000 people standing on the right on the beach welcoming this ship. And let's have a look at this. She's such a beautiful ship. Well, you can see she slowly creeps in there, and of course this is Carnival's Pride and Joy, the brand new Mardi Gras, and she's going to be sailing out of Port Canaveral. Have you got a reservation?
No, I didn't have the opportunity yet, but I've been checking. I guess most of the bookings are all the ships are fully booked, all of them, and I can see a lot of opportunities to join Carnival. As a guest, of course, I want to be part of this new reopening again. And I hope to see you guys there. I know we have lots of crew coming back to the ship, lots of crew that can't wait to first put their feet on Carnival Mardi Gras. So it's a great momentum right now, right? I remember when I bet you, I say June, July, we're gonna get back. So now the whole atmosphere is showing us that this is happening, this is true, this is a reality. And behind the scenes, guys, we know that lots of movement here. And it's great to look at this and then see the ship moving, getting around Florida. It's all great news, excitement. So play this button, see what we can get from. Is it working?
What? No, well, I'll be working on that.
We have some
me.
buttons here that can give some clapping, making some noise. We have to celebrate. We have to celebrate this new momentum.
There we go.
After the storm,
the light.
No, it's not the light, but it comes the rainbow, no?
A rainbow, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw a rainbow right in front of my house the other day.
Usually after the storm, comes the rainbow.
The rainbow, right.
Just bring hope.
Right.
And then we can see the light and the brightness of the sun. So it's a great momentum right now.
Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of coming in the future, guys. We have Port Canaveral. We have so many ports now where we have a live cam there. And as the ships are there, we'll be actually bringing them to you. So look forward to that live from Port Canaveral today. Now, saying that, we have a lot of crew who are on those ships, and they have been leaving in the last week. And we have pictures of, actually, some of these are last week, some of them are actually yesterday. And these are crew who are lined up, ready to go. Some of them joined the Mardi Gras, some of them joined other Carnival ships. But what an exciting time. So you get a lot of guys who are saying, it is time. And ladies as well, right? Ladies as well. Look at some of this excitement on their faces. They were so happy to leave and get back to work.
And some of them are going first class.
It looks like it. It looks like they've been moved up to business. Good for them. You know those CTI crew, they always have a lot of money.
Of course.
Great pictures, and we want to thank our offices in Bali and Jogja and Jakarta for sending these pictures over to us. And again, these are very recent, so we keep saying, you know, crew are going back, and we're going to talk a little bit later about we have positions that we're looking for. You know, CTI is hiring, so we've just launched a brand new website. You can go to that website and apply directly through the website, and it was amazing. Last night we were putting up the website, and of course it takes time to propagate, and to propagate means that it has to go around the world. So right when we started it, of course, the website goes down, and then they wait a little bit. And then it showed up, I believe, in Arizona first, which is really weird, and then it goes around the world. But of course, it made it back to Fort Lauderdale here this morning. So we've got the new website up and running. It's a brand new website, so you know nothing's perfect when it launches. So hang in there, guys. We're working on it, but there's a lot of great features on there. So please go check out our website. You can apply through the website. You can see the GoVideo information there, and we will continue to improve that website to serve you better, of course. Now we go to the CDC. The CDC has played a very instrumental role in getting the cruise lines back up and running. You know, they have very quickly, actually, they've approved many of the things that the cruise lines were asking. They've approved, you know, not only the ports, they've approved home ports, they've approved testing schedules. There's some test voyages coming up soon, and we'll be hearing more about those. We know that Carnival gets approval from the CDC for operations from Miami, Galveston, and Port Canaveral. Isn't that amazing?
This is a good start, right?
It's a very good start, right? We're really happy about that. Of course, Carnival Cruise Line preparing also to go to New Orleans for their cruising. So when we keep saying, crew, are you ready? Are you ready? I was on the phone with Carnival earlier in the week, and they said, please tell these people, you know, to get their documents ready. Even our offices are saying, you know, everybody wants to rush in at the last minute and say, okay, I'm ready to go. Well, guess what? You've not done your medical, and we've got people who we've been scheduling, and their medical's not done. So, guys, I can only say to you, if you continue to do this, you are going to the back of the list. And, you know, as we talk to the offices, we say, how can we help them out? He says, please say on the show. And how many times have we said on the show, get your documents ready?
Contact the office. Even if you're a new hire, you've already been hired by Carnival or by Apollo. So contact the office and then see the situation right now, if they are expecting you to join right now, and the status of your documentation. If you have to renew any document that you can do on your own, so contact the office, so the office help you. And then the last documentation, we know you guys depend the LOE from the cruise line to apply for your visa in case if you have to renew. But guys, do not try to guess anything. Every Friday we are here telling you guys the same thing. Just give a call. Or if you have the opportunity to walk right now, because I know that the things is getting better, you know, right. You can use your mask and you can walk into the office, talk to someone, they're gonna help you. So we are very, very with this new momentum that we are living right now, and you have to take action, right? Remember, we have been waiting for 1 year, like talking about cruise news, updates, talking about coronavirus. Right now, we're talking about getting back to normal, getting back to the ship. So you have to collaborate. So go back to the office, talk to them, and let's put you into the ship.
You know, guys, again, I want to reiterate from the offices. Many crew are calling, says, oh, I'm going to wait for my employment letter, right? Do not wait for your employment letter. If you're a former Carnival crew member, we are getting lists, right? And there's 500 who left last week. There's another 500 leaving. Then there's 1,500 leaving. Once they send us that list, they're expecting you to depart within 2 weeks. So guess what happens? You say, oh, but I haven't done my medical yet, or I haven't done this. And the medical facilities are packed, right? They're waiting for people to, you know, they're approving, they're staying up late, they're working 7 days a week. And if you're not in that line to get your stuff approved, then again, you'll go to the back of the list. You've been waiting a year, so don't go to the back of the list. Get to the offices and make sure your documents are done.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Don't delay, guys, right? It's better for you to be proactive and then contact the office and say, listen, I'm ready, I can join anytime, and then we can get your name and then reach out to Carnival, to any other cruise line and say, listen, this gentleman, he's ready, and then your LOE the next day, right? Because of course, Some people that has been requested directly from the cruise line, but we also want to tell them, hey, this is the people that is already ready. They right the way to go. That can be you. I don't feel like, oh, let me see what's gonna happen. Guys, this is the biggest opportunity ever.
I want to say this, and especially about repeaters, and you guys know who you are. The repeaters, I'll just wait and go in. That day of rescheduling used to be easy. Yeah. I tell you now, there is no cruise line that has patience to say,
after 1 year,
okay, I've rescheduled, delay me. And this is what repeaters used to do. And you guys know who you are because I've worked with you for many, many years. Listen, guys, this is not the time to say, I'll just walk in and they'll take care of me. Because if you're not on that list, you will go to the back of the list. So beware, guys, beware, right? Make sure you got those documents ready. Anyway, we want to talk about, we've got new positions that we're working on, right? And CTI is hiring for sure. We're going to do through the show, we're going to do culinary, housekeeping, deck and engine, bar, bartenders. We're going to be doing that. So let's first start off with culinary. Let's look at the positions for culinary that we have coming up.
The Maritime Challenge 2021 is on. If you want to win over $1,000, if you want to show the world your talent and everything that you can do behind the scenes, go to our website cti-usa.com and register with us. Send to us your video Also, the link below here, you can register through that link. So I'm excited, and we are excited to see your talent, and you can share your talent to the world. That's it.
Up with that, but we're going to come back and talk about those positions. But Eduardo, give us an update on Maritime Challenge.
So the Maritime Challenge starts next week. Our first contestant will be presented next week, and I want to invite you right now to go to our website. And when you get on our website, you have two choices. Actually, you can do both. One is to register. As you guys saw, the Maritime Challenge is on, and you can win over $1,000. We have $4,000 in prizes, airline tickets, iPhones, tablets, cameras, many things. Or you can get the money, but you have to bring your talent. You have to show the world that you got something inside of you that you love to do: singing, dancing, telling jokes, telling stories, bringing people along with you, and present something that's nice. Use your mobile or use your camera. Try to be as professional as you can, as possible for you, right? And then you go to our website, you register, you submit to us. Before you send the video to us, make sure you upload the video on YouTube, and just put the link there, make it easy for us, the same way that we already have done. The best videos we are going to select and present in our show, and the audience is going to decide who's going to keep going forward until the end. So the second choice into our website is regarding the positions. Into our website also, CTI-USA.com, you can apply for a job. As you guys saw, we are hiring galley steward, chefs, sous chefs, executive chefs, CDPs, pantry garde-manger. We are hiring pastry, bakery, commis, assistant cook. So all the culinary positions, you guys are so welcome. No matter where you are right now, no matter which part of the world you are, go to our website and you can apply through that. You also can apply through the link. You guys can submit your one-way video resume. So it's lots of things going on here. We have to kind of detail one by one, but into our website, a lot of things going on. Maritime Challenge, and you also can apply for a job. As you guys saw, lots of people coming back to the ship, and the next one can be you.
And speaking of our new website, you're going to go and you're going to find hundreds of positions that are available, and you're able to scroll down. You can see the job descriptions of those positions. You can apply online, or you can, as you say, go to our GoVideo and apply there as well. So there's two ways that you can apply. So be sure to be looking out for that.
Yeah, and let me give you a coaching here regarding before you apply, right? So anything you do in your life, you're going to apply for a company, you guys are going to see the logo of the company that you guys are going to apply is going to be right beside the job. Make sure you read the job description. Make sure you search about the company that you apply for. Make sure when you come in to do your video interview, which is going to be one-way interview, you come properly as you apply. If you apply for Carnival, you can come, looking fun, looking enjoyable, like as a Carnival culture. If you apply for Region 7 Seas, make sure you dress nice and classic, the same way that the company required. Also, understand the duties and responsibilities, the job that you apply. Understand that if you have the right requirements. It's not like, oh, I want to work for that company and I'm going to apply no matter what, because you are going to waste your time, right? Wasting your time, why? Because if you don't have enough experience, we are not going to be able to present you to that client. Right? So read the job description, guys. That's why our team here, when they're putting the website together, they work hard to make sure we're gonna give you guys as more details as possible. So before you apply, you have enough information.
And when you, and I can only add more to what you're saying there, Eduardo, is that be sure that you're prepared. If you're going to do the video, then also, make sure you're in a quiet place. Make sure there's not a lot of distractions around. Make sure that your background is clean and clear, because you get one chance to make that first impression, right? And if you get on there and you're kind of shy, and don't do your video right now. Practice.
Yeah, I never seen a person lose the opportunity because they're well dressed, or because they talk properly, because they have searched the company they apply for. But I have seen people lose the opportunity because they haven't done those things.
Right, they haven't prepared.
Yeah, right? They come there unprepared. They believe they are possible to improvise, to say, oh, let me see what they're gonna ask. The question, guys, is almost the same question. They're gonna talk about you, your skills, what are you bringing to the table. But if you don't prepare, believe or not, even if the question is always the same, you're going to struggle. You're going to start to say, let me think. You don't have time to think. You have to be ready.
Next week we'll pull some candidates who have already applied out of the system and show you.
The good ones.
Yeah. We'll show you some good ones, and how, you got to be confident when you go there. Don't get on, well, I did this. Don't do that, right? Because keep in mind, the person who's watching your video is not only CTI USA, but also the possible cruise line's going to be watching you. And, their first language is English. And if you're sitting there not sure of yourself, they're going to say, you know what, this person probably doesn't have confidence. So when they get on board, how are they going to interact with the guest? And it doesn't matter if you work in the kitchen or if you work the front of the house, wherever you may work, front office, dining room, cabin stewards, you still have to know your job.
Of course. And no matter your financial situation, I know that some of you guys, you might don't have a beautiful background, to put yourself in. And you might feel like, oh, my house is not nice, my room is not nice. It's okay, it's fine. Make sure you can have a clean background. Don't put a bunch of stuff on your background, like make totally disorganized. If you have to pick up an empty wall, that's it, that's fine, right? Make sure that you dress nicely and your clothes are clean. If you're a chef, for example, if you're a chef or you're a cook, assistant cook, whatever, use your jacket. Come properly. Help yourself, because those little things that you do also make people look at you. Oh, these guys, they are professional. Talk about hygiene. Talk about all these things that it's necessary for those people walking into the galley. That gonna make this guy pay attention to detail. So do not come like, oh, let me apply. CTI, people's coming back to the ship. Let me apply right now. No, don't worry. The opportunity gonna come. Write down everything. Review your resume. Review your experience. Write down. Rehearse over and over. When you say, you know what, I'm confident right now, then you can go to our website and apply. And I can guarantee you're gonna get really good results from that.
Our website will be updated weekly with new positions, so it's always great to check back. You can get notifications. You can sign up to be notified when new positions become available. So by all means, make sure that you, and coming up in a little bit later, we're going to do the GoVideo on how the system works.
And we have more positions to talk about here today, so
we do.
Stay tuned.
Lots and lots of positions.
Just a highlight here. I have seen some people, they have presented to myself like this.
Just so you know, guys, Eduardo's looking over all the videos.
They come to present and say, okay, when he's about to talk about themselves, they go really well. And say, tell me about your past experience. Oh, I was working at the Grand Hyatt. I did this. Oh, my work experience. So you think that I cannot see your eyes? You look in the paper?
Look into the camera, guys.
Guys, you're not going to have the opportunity when you go one-on-one interview, live or Skype or whatever, to keep checking the paper. If it's something that you do every single day, come on, right? You can make a paper, make your notes, but read over and over before you go to the action.
There's a thing about being camera shy, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, most captains are captains because they have personality. Of course, they're captains because of their credentials and their expertise. But they are used to speaking in front of an audience, and so anybody from the captain to the chief engineer to the hotel manager to the chefs, right? These guys have to show their personality. Right, understand, and if you're not used to a camera, again, practice in front of a mirror. Grab a little audience, grab your mother, your father, brothers, sisters, kids, daughters, whatever, and say, stand here and watch me, right? And if you watch me, do I look at the mirror? How am I presenting myself? You get one chance. all cruise lines are going to a video interview system. And the reason that you should be, you may be in the cruise line video system, but the reason you should be in CTI, because CTI offers multiple channels for people to get jobs.
And
go ahead.
So one of the tips that you can succeed in front of a camera guy, just be natural. How can you be natural? If you are nervous, just say, listen, I'm nervous, and you're going to smile. Every time when you acknowledge that you have something, that things go away. If I start to go live with you here and I'm kind of nervous or something is going on, I say, guys, today I have a lot of things in my mind, I'm thinking about this, that go away. Don't try to hold inside of you. As you start talk about your job, first is something that you do every single day. When you bring subjects that you know really well, usually you succeed. You don't succeed. Our interview is based upon what they just put the basic information, but they don't complete the video. So the tip, guys, is very simple. Just be honest with yourself. Smile. I've seen people, they go there, they talk, they don't express any happiness. We're talking about something that you love. You apply for a job. This can change your life. You can travel around the world. So it's many good things for you just to be there like 10 minutes talking and you don't smile at all.
Right.
So you have to smile.
One of the things I can recommend, we're going to do a channel on our YouTube channel about how to interview. And we'll put 4 or 5 videos there. We're working on them. They're in production at the moment. And you can always go, before you go to the video interview, go and start watching these videos. Eduardo, you'll see he'll give you a lot of hints there. So go there and look for a smiling face.
Yeah, it's just be honest with yourself, prepare yourself. We know people who are prepared. And as I always mention, and keep this in mind, the difference between a college test is because your teacher, they train you for something during 6 months or a year. And then at the very end, they give you a test, but you don't know which question he's going to ask about. And you might fail on that test. And it's okay, but you are studying, you're learning. For interview, it's completely different. You know what they're going to ask. You already know the question. So why don't you prepare for that? And that's what we are trying to tell you here.
And the thing is, you can do the video over and over, right?
Yeah,
you can stop and say, I'm going to go, I'll come back later and do this video. But go, and when the video turns on,
the same.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. The video is actually the intro video, right? So if you go there and you're thinking, well, why didn't they ask me more questions? There's the intro video. The intro video is to know about you, a little bit about your job, what you've done, your history. That's the intro video. Once you get past that, you're going to get another link that's more technical.
Yeah. And don't forget, when you are applying for a job, you are selling your skills, you are selling yourself, and take the opportunity to always highlight good things that you have done, accomplishment that you have put in your career. So don't just go there and just say, I handle this. How do you handle? How you do it? Because I know that you can do it, but we want to know how you do it. Be detailist, right? This is more important.
Coming up a little bit later, we'll do our GoVideo so they can see and get a little more ideas, right? So let's go back to the CDC. The CDC has actually approved 2 test cruises for Royal Caribbean. And this is very exciting. About, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, their website came out and says, hey, do you want to volunteer for a test cruise?
Applied.
Remember?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That website's back. Did you apply again?
I just kind of, let give for somebody else.
Oh, okay. Well, they've opened the website again and are asking people to apply. I understand. I spoke to a really good friend of mine at Royal Caribbean. He says initially it will be for crew members. But as we go down the road, we'll wait and see if they open it up for just the regular people like us.
Are you a regular?
I'm just regular. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on board with our video camera. We're going to do a live from there.
I am above the average. I don't put myself as a...
You can see he's already got the confidence, right, to do that video. So good for you, Eduardo. Good for you. There's another cruise line that has been approved to do test cruises, and it's Bahama Celebration. And they're also, by the way, Bahama Celebration is looking for lots of staff. You can go to our website, you can apply, you can research them online, see what they're about. And I believe we may be going on that ship as well. We're going to go on a bunch of ships. We'll bring you live if the internet is good there. If not, we'll record it and be sending it to you. But real exciting stuff there.
I can't wait to go to Virgin. That's why.
And Virgin, we're going to get on there as well. We've also got crew going to Virgin, and I think we had some of those crew that we showed earlier were on their way to Virgin. But again, guys, regardless of what cruise line you're from, make sure you get a hold of your agency. Make sure you do it fast. I get really tired of saying that, but the cruise lines call every week and say, please tell them, process, you know. And one of the reasons is, for example, for Virgin, right, the ship is setting in Italy for such a short period of time, or it may be sitting in the UK, and then after it's there a week, it leaves. So once it leaves and you say, oh, I'm processing my visa, and you get a visa for the UK and it's gone, you've lost your visa, right? So there's rescheduling, everybody's involved. So please, again, we can't speak enough about being on time. Let's talk about housekeeping.
Yeah, we are hiring for all position, hotel steward, cabin steward, assistant cabin steward, housekeeping manager, housekeeping supervisor, deck supervisor, all the position that endorse housekeeping, even for the utilities that are working in the different departments, let's say bio-utility, but all the position involved with cleanliness that we are hiring. So we're gonna pass a video here so you guys can see a little bit about cleanliness. And we are hiring for all the position involved housekeeping, because when we bring to, for example, hotel utility, the person can clean the public area, elevators and things like that. But we are also hiring for people who can clean like bars, you know, like a bar utility itself,
right.
You know, bar utility, which can kind of, on the future, that person go to food and beverage. But we are concentrating this moment to talk about people who likes to clean.
But keep in mind, guys, you won't go if you're not good. If you just get there and walk around and say, this is what I do all day, that's probably what you're going to do for 5 years.
Usually when people start from the bottom, let's say you start from scratch on this career about housekeeping, we have let's say two ways here. One is start as a bar utility, and then on the future, that guy is going to move to food and beverage, can become a waiter or a bartender. And we have the other one who starts as a hotel utility, which is clean into the hotel, the lobbies and things. And that person probably going to take the career path through the housekeeping itself, which is going to be a cabin host and assistant housekeeping manager. So that person is going to stay into the housekeeping department. Have a video? Yeah, we have.
Yep, we have a video. Looks like we're having a little internet problems there, guys, so hang in with us. We've got more positions, but, you know, as we were talking about housekeeping, there are so many housekeeping positions available. So galley stewards also for the kitchen. I don't know if we mentioned that earlier, but lots of galley stewards, lots of cooks. So be sure to make sure that you apply so we can reach back out to you.
And let us know, guys. You guys right now, please go ahead and then put your comment below. Which position would you like to work right now? I know that we have lots of students from OTC, and a big shout out to everybody at OTC. As a student, which career would you like to pursue? On the housekeeping department, culinary department, food and beverage department, or maybe, I don't think Deck&engineer because they are more like hotel,
technical skills, right?
Technical. But even if you are watching us, if you're any one of the position on the Deck&engineer, put your position here below. Let us know about it, which position you are right now and what you want to become in the future, right? As well was mentioned here, most of them start working in a public area or cleaning a bar, but in the future they want to move the career to the food and beverage, or they want to become a chief of housekeeping. So let us know about it. It's really important to know where you guys are gonna go so we can see how ambitious you are.
But let's stop here a minute and ask people to subscribe, right? We have to get more subscribers.
We do. Actually, we have to invite them to bring someone that doesn't know. This is a good challenge. I've seen this long time ago in when a Brazilian, the guy has over 20 million followers. So what he did one time, and I want to ask you guys to do the same thing. You're going to look for a person who's your friend, good friend. And then you're gonna ask, hey, have you heard about CTI? And maybe they say yes, maybe they say no. And then you say, listen, I want you to watch 3 or 4 videos here, and I want you to subscribe on this channel. And I want each one of you guys bring someone that haven't been here or haven't watched us, haven't received any content from us, and bring that person here so this person become part of our family. This is, and then we can double our numbers.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
We can double our family. That's good, and you know that you are helping someone else.
Right. Well, you know, it takes hours, which, you know, you may not know this, but Eduardo and myself and the team here work all week long to put the show together, to gather information, to bring it here to you. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and we don't mind. We actually enjoy it. But now it's time to show your appreciation. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and as Eduardo says, bring a friend.
Yeah, that's bring your friend, because together, guys, we can do amazing things.
And you're going to see our, as we said, our webpage is going to continue to develop. We've got jobs for you there. Again, there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, and all we ask for appreciation from you is go subscribe and go like, right?
That's it.
You know, we've got more new positions on the way, and even this was a big article in cruise industry news that Norwegian Cruise Line will be looking to hire 17,500 new crew members.
Wow.
Now, we know that Norwegian has 9 new ships coming, right? And we already do Norwegian in Myanmar and Thailand, and, you know, we're looking to expand that group out there. And by the way, hello to Mr. Kadek Wirwan. I know that he works for Norwegian, and he's in Bali. So a big shout out to him and his wife, Putu. But anyway, guys, there's lots and lots of new positions coming, and we want to make sure that that you're part of that.
Yeah.
Right?
I want to start to invite you guys more and more to be part of what you're doing, because to be really honest with you guys, that is the moment when our channel just getting started, because during this whole year, we had to keep you guys posted regarding COVID, how things going, when the cruise line is going to reopen again. But if I'm not mistaken, for the last 2 weeks, we're just talking about opportunities and jobs. And from now on, guys, opportunities and jobs all the time. And now we go here is to tell you guys how can you guys succeed. Even you guys working on the ship, how can you get promoted, right? This is not a guarantee, but things that you can do that I can assure you that is going to help you grow in your career.
Well, the more knowledge you have, the better, right?
And that's why we're going to start to encourage you guys here to become not only a person who's going to get approved or work on a ship, but a person who goes to the ship and make a difference. And when you make a difference, guys, believe we're going to be like the same guy from NCL. Remember that everybody was sent back home and he would stay.
Oh, yeah, great video.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring that video back.
You have to understand that for those who make a difference, guys, life give them a reward. Some way, somehow, life give them a reward, because it's not much of them, right? And people don't want to pay the price. It's a sacrifice. You don't know that, Mr. Church. I was talking with some crew. You probably know because you work on a ship, but you maybe didn't hang out with like people from different countries, because of course you were working as a cruise director, right? But I was questioning one crew that was working for 8 years with Holland America. I say, tell me one thing, why you believe that your English haven't improved for these 8 years exposing the American marketing, traveling around the world, talking with a bunch of people, and he work in housekeeping. So he has opportunity to grade the guests, talk to the guests, give the guests some guidance into the ship. And he said, Mr. Eduardo, I'm going to be very honest with you. And this is good for you guys to know. He say, every time when I start to work, usually 8, and I go from 8 to 2, and then I have from 2 to 5, 5:30 to be like free time, and then I would take back my shift again. So rather than trying to communicate with people from different countries where what forced me to speak English, I was hanging out with my guys from
his friends, right,
from my own country. And that blocked me from growing because, of course, when I'm talking with people from my country, I don't speak English. I only speak Bahasa.
Right.
So what happened is, even if they're into the ship, most of the time, the words they pronounce is in Bahasa because when you're working, you're not talking. You're just working. And when you see a guest, you say a few words. So
I agree. You know, again, from working on a ship, and I know those who excel, you know, there are passengers who will walk down the hall, and passengers love to talk to crew, right? And if you're there sweeping, cleaning, doing whatever, you're a chef, whatever you may be in the kitchen, when a passenger walks by, you say, "Hi, good afternoon." And they're going to stop and say, "Hi, where are you from?"
Yeah.
Right? And
Talk
again, that's a chance to improve your English.
Right? I was getting information from one book about it. Do never let the passenger talk to you first. You have to reach out to them first. How can I help you? How can I add value to you today? If the person come talk to you first, it's because you not pay attention on them.
You know, we're going to talk about Deck and Engine now. And Deck and Engine, a lot of people say, well, I never see a passenger. I assure you, Deck and Engine see people. They don't just live under, you know, in the belly of the ship. They get a chance to go ashore. They have their uniforms on. And I have done this before, working on a ship. You would walk by the Deck and Engine people, and they would just like walk on by and say nothing. And I would stop and say, "Hey, how are you?" Right? Again, practice that English. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and guys, more than practice your skill itself, which you believe that is helping you making money and grow, your communication is the most important thing. It's the most important. You can be very skillful. If you don't have a good communication, you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna be able to express to the world how your mind works, bring things to life. You're just gonna be a person who's like introvert.
You know, one of the things you can do, and again, I'll talk about our YouTube channel. We always speak in English because that's our native tongue, and at least it's mine.
It's mine as well.
It is now. But, you know, go back and watch some of the videos. And the great thing about YouTube is that if the video is going too fast, you can slow it down, right? They have this little control thing on the side where you can speed it up or you can slow it down. So if you want to slow down the video, do that.
And also, many videos you also can put a caption, like where
the
you
words.
can see what's saying. Yeah. Guys, it is like if you want, you can find source even for free. So you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. If you go to YouTube, and of course you have to search a lot because you might get something here, but you can get lots of things for free that is going to improve you. And it doesn't take long to see your life, you know, become great. But you have to decide, I want this.
You know, let's talk about more positions, right? Deck and Engine is next. And again, we received information from Carnival, from Virgin. You know, you've probably seen in our little ads there that every one of them happens to be a woman, right? Well, yes, we are looking for lots of women, but that doesn't mean, of course, the men are going anywhere because there's lots of positions for them as well. But when we get to Deck and Engine, one of our offices in Bali actually said, hey, we've got some women for Deck and Engine. And that's so exciting.
Yeah.
I am so excited about that to send those ladies to the ship. But again, that's for all positions, for the ladies and for the guys. So let's look over some Deck and Engine positions here. seafarers. And, you know, watching that first video, Deck and Engine, that really shows what Deck and Engine people do. So you guys who are Deck and Engine, you know very well. And you know what I like about the young generation of Deck and Engine? You know, you used to think they go down and they don't speak much English, but they are really savvy when it comes to their cell phones and technology and filling out the applications. Doing well.
Yeah, this new generation, they are all involved, right? So
yes.
it's no way. They're already born on the tablet, right? Come on.
They come out of the womb with a smartphone in their hand.
Even the millennials, like the 40 people, they got along, right? So they've been using a lot of technology. And guys, you guys can apply as well. As I mentioned, the link is right here below. You can go to the link below to apply into our CTI GoVideo, or you can go to our website and then look for your specific position and apply, cti-usa.com. We are hiring, guys, and as you guys can see, we are hiring all type of personalities. As you guys, people who outstand in front of the audience, outstand in front of the guests, people who is
work
totally
behind the scenes.
Yeah, people
right.
behind the scenes, but also people who work in front of the house. You have tattoo. You're the type of person who is bringing that. You're just different, right? You want to be different. Well, you want to bring that plus.
It's like cruise lines are different, right? We have Virgin, who doesn't care about tattoos. They don't care about what you look like. They don't care about all kinds of things, right? They're not gender specific. And again, that's not the person who's going to fit on Regent, right? Because again, look at the clientele that you're dealing with. For Virgin, it's going to be adults only. It's going to be the young, the hip, the cool, and that's the kind of bartender you are. Well, as you saw in the video, right? You may be making pizzas. You may have tattoos on your arms.
And keep in mind, you don't have to be that way, but
no,
if you are that way, you are extremely welcome. Like chefs, right? If you're a chef, usually I was doing a research about chefs. Chefs have lots of personality. They are very creative. That's why they become chef one day, because they want to innovate. They want to create new dishes. And some of them, they like to have tattoos.
And I saw that bartender, the lady bartender, had all the tattoos, and she's making a drink.
Right?
You know, I'm
nice
telling you,
watch.
they know how to craft, right? They have a craft, and I admire that.
I don't have any tattoo, but it looks beautiful. It looks nice on her. Like watching her preparing the drinks, and you know that it's cool.
I would sit at her bar.
Know? I like people who are authentic, who is original, who is able to tell me like things that they really can see. They are not superficial. Like everybody say, hey, how you doing? They might come up with something different, right?
Right.
They might come up with something that you say, oh, I like this guy.
Let your personality shine, right? I mean, because nobody wants to be a robot. Right? In today's world, people want interaction, people want personality, people want confidence. So if that is you, apply now.
It's good that the companies, in the new companies like Virgin, they are open up to all type of people, right? Because before, initially, people used to have like some, I don't like people who has tattoo. And now even Carnival hire people with tattoo as well.
You know, also for the repeaters out there, do not believe that just because you've worked on a cruise ship for 5 or 6 years that you are automatically going to get hired, right? Because again, they're looking for new, for different. Now you have the experience, which is great, right? You have the talent, but now the personality needs to come through.
Yeah, as I was mentioned, I've seen people have experience, but when it comes to communication, they struggle. And how can you show your personality if you cannot communicate? And when I mention communication, it's not about your English. It's also about your body language, the way you walk, the way you talk to people, the way people can see your confidence level. If you come talk to people like this, you think they're going to see confidence in you? Of course
Put your shoulders back, stand up nice and straight. There's no, you don't bend over. If you put your shoulders forward, it looks like you're shy. This is nothing to be shy about, guys.
Can't be afraid of yourself. If you believe that you have something inside, bring to life. We have all the video here. Because we keep hiring.
Oh, that's right.
Hiring.
Yes.
We are hiring for luxury, for classic.
I think we're going to talk about Disney for a second. Okay. And then after that, we're going to go right to the waiters and waitresses and that sort of stuff. But by the way, Disney has also been approved for test sailings. Now, one of the things that Disney has said, for the test sailings, there are cruise lines who are going to invite the public on board, and they'll do a test sailing. Disney has said that they're going to do a little bit different. They're going to invite some of their crew on board, and they're going to do all the test sailings at this point in time with their crew members. So I would like to be, a crew member in one of the luxury cabins, go to the specialty dining rooms, and
that is the best idea ever, because at the same time they can train more crew. Like, let's say if they have 5 ships, they bring like 3 ships empty, they full of 2 ships with crew. At the same time, is a training for the crew.
Sure. Sure.
And it does not have to be that expensive, because you bring people, you have to give everything away, as they were saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And no, that's a good idea. And I think that's gonna be very. It's going to be a great experience for the crew that is joining at this time, because they're going to get all the experience extremely fresh.
The thing we're talking about, our GoVideo, and we're going to go next to the GoVideo to show you how to use it. But again, going back to Disney, I think it's so important that Disney would say, as you said, bring our crew here. It's also a good point for training, right? And I think that some of the other cruise lines, maybe they may not look at it that way, and they say, you know what, we want the natural reaction of a passenger. Because as an employee, you're going to act different than if you're a passenger, right? Because passengers, or guests as we call them, how would they react in a COVID situation? How would they act in a quarantine situation?
Yeah, but we know that everything going to be fake into the ship. They already know that everything going to be fake. So if they're going to be fake, why they're going to bring people? Even for the passenger who goes, it's going to be boring for them.
Because the CDC requires it,
yeah, they have to put masks, and then they have to act some. I believe what I saw, and I understood, maybe I'm wrong here. They have to go and certain things is going to happen. Like, oh guys, COVID, like, you have to run here, you have to do this, now you cannot get out of your cabin and stay for the next 2 or 3 hours. They have to create that environment,
right?
As a test,
right?
So it's not gonna be like, oh, let me go to the ship and everything gonna be for free. And
but the thing, when you only use crew are very obedient. Right, because
that's what we expect from the guests. When things happen,
the guests will not be obedient, right? They're going to be sitting at the bar and saying, "I'm not leaving my drink here. I'm going to stay."
Disney, I'm right there with you. Very intelligent. Whoever came this idea, you guys just nailed it.
It's so true. It's so true. All right. We've been talking about GoVideo. We want to show you a video on GoVideo on how to use it. So once you go to our website and you go at the link below here, as we said, after our live show, you can go to the GoVideo. Also, again, you can apply online, right? So if you're not comfortable with the video yet, go ahead and apply online. Let's have a look at this GoVideo.
Picture this. You're sitting in your room scrolling on your phone while thinking about all the possibilities the world has to offer. But there's a problem. You don't know how to get your name out there. You don't even know where to start. Here at CTI Group Worldwide Services, it is our goal to make all those problems disappear for you. With our new video interviewing platform, CTI GoVideo, you will be able to apply to incredible opportunities on board all types of cruise ships. We're stepping into the future and want you to take that journey with us. So, why should you take part in GoVideo's application process? Well, there are so many reasons, but let's start with a simple one. You can carry out this interview from your own home. That's right, as long as you have a smartphone, tablet, laptop, or computer, you will be able to do your video interview in a place you are familiar with. And to make the whole process even easier, we've already created a tutorial video so you will know how everything works. Reason number 2. You will have more time to prepare yourself for the interview. As you will be carrying out these interviews in your own time, you will be able to practice all you want so that you can give the best possible responses. The platform even allows for retakes on some questions, so if you do mess up, you may have the chance to do it again. Reason number 3. Your interview and resume will have the potential to be seen by many of our clients. Although you will be able to apply for a specific cruise line, your interview will be stored, allowing for endless possibilities for your future. Cruise lines from all over will see your strengths and determination. And finally, reason number 4. This type of platform is what many companies will be moving towards in the future. Joining our GoVideo will set you ahead of the rest, as we are one of the first few companies in the industry to have virtual interviews. This is a great chance for you to grow and learn about something everyone will be doing in the years to come. We may have only given you 4 simple reasons, but what more do you need? GoVideo is an amazing opportunity for anyone interested in reaching out into the world, so take advantage of it. If you want to take part in the GoVideo experience, head on over to our website, www.cti-usa.com, and click on the GoVideo tab at the top of the page to find out more. However, don't forget to watch our tutorial video before beginning your GoVideo adventure. Once you enter the platform, you will be expected to complete a virtual interview that will ask some basic questions about your career experience, so be prepared. Our hope is that you have realized the big steps we are taking to assist you in your career journey. GoVideo is definitely an experience that you won't want to skip out on. So, go to our website now so you can become someone who gets to be a part of something brand new and exciting. Let us know in the comments below if you are ready to do your first virtual interview. And share this video with any other hopefuls out there. Finally, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we release new content. That's all for today. Good luck to everyone applying on GoVideo, and have a great day.
GoVideo. So guys, again, we can only say, watch the video over in case you need to watch it over and over again, and it's good stuff. We look forward to seeing you on GoVideo.
And it's extremely easy, guys. Very easy. Even a baby with 2 years, they can seriously. Once you're ready, like when I say ready in terms of preparation, just pick up your device and then go. That's why the name say GoVideo, because it's so easy. You just click go, and watch the instructions. I want to respond like 2 questions here from our chat. One, the gentleman was asking about if we can hire photographers. Yes, we can, but you also have to go to the office and then drop your portfolio. Or once you send to us the information, we're going to ask you that in addition, because it's not only about your resume. We have to see what you have done in terms of pictures, footage, things that you have.
But you can also upload that.
Yeah, but this is also part of your resume. It's not only what you have done in terms of words, but they want to see the quality of things that we are working. And for the new hires that has been hired by Carnival, by Apollo in 2020, January, February, and March, and I know you guys might be wondering, say, hey, what happened with me? Hey, are you delayed? We have been telling for the last 2 or 3 weeks, contact your office because your name might be calling right now. Well, you guys are ready to go back, but you have to contact your office and they are going to help you put the documentation together. Carnival is ready to return. And if you are already approved by Carnival, you might be one of the ones who's coming back at this moment.
Yeah, and also I see people from Thailand and Vietnam jumping in there. So guys, this is a global thing, right? Be sure, again, we can't stress. You may say, like you mentioned, I was hired right before the pandemic and then I didn't get to go. Well,
nobody was going.
Right. They've called us now and said, we've already interviewed these people, and hopefully they've been studying English and those sort of things to get ready to go. The industry, right? There are certain people in the industry that make a difference. And I can go back to the days, and this is long before many of you were even around, even yourself, Mr. Eduardo, is there was a show called The Love Boat. And it's really one of the things that gave cruising a huge shot in the arm, because it was able to depict going on the ship, the romantic part of being on a ship, and looking at the ocean. And there was a gentleman named Gavin McLeod, and he was known as Captain Stubing, right? And he was the captain of the Love Boat. And Princess had him as a spokesperson for many, many years. And unfortunately, he passed away.
Wow,
at
I'm
90
sorry.
years old. So just actually we're doing a special video tribute to him. We're going to play that next week. And just a great person, great personality. It just gave. It's so funny. On the show, there was the captain, there was the cruise director, there was the bartender, there was the chief officer, there was the hotel manager, and they had all of these things going on board of a ship. So if you really want to know how cruising got started, of course, long before that, but there's some great scenes, and you can find them on YouTube. Great stuff. So sad to say that the gentleman has passed away, but time moves on, and I'm sure there'll be a new Captain Stubing out there soon. So, our regards to him and his family.
Someone who made a difference.
Absolutely made a difference for sure. All right, we're moving along, and I believe we have something on waitresses.
Yeah, let's show you guys. We are continue hiring. Let me show you guys more position here.
Waiters, waitresses, we're also going to be
bartenders, waiter, assistant waiters. As I was mentioned, but it belongs to the housekeeping department, but kind of cleanliness, but it's not bar server, bar
utility positions, right?
Right. So all the food and beverage position, if you guys can see that you can do things like that with that class, with that luxury, guys, don't delay. Get yourself ready. Go to our website, CTI-USA.com, and apply. Because this is your opportunity. Major companies, they are requesting that.
Well, one of the things, we're hiring all these positions, but we didn't really talk much about the company. So let's talk Carnival, Virgin, Regent,
Oceania, Marella.
Right. They're all hiring. So again, it doesn't matter where you're from in the world. I know we talk a lot about Asia, but also Europe and South America. We welcome you guys as well. We've got loads and loads of positions. And soon CTI will be expanding to other countries. So hello to the guys in Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil, South America, South Africa, everybody, Bangladesh. I know some guys that watch us as well.
Trinidad, Tobago, he's always here. Hey there.
Yeah, the DJ, right?
Yeah.
And they have to bring them here. So yeah, all you guys around the world, so thank you so much for being here. Guys, take this serious, take this opportunity right now. Get yourself ready. I know today, maybe for you right now, it's Friday night, you have Saturday and Sunday. Get yourself ready. Go to our website, apply. And don't forget, next week we start our Maritime Challenge. And if you register today, your video might be the first one to be presented.
And remember, bring somebody. We talked about this earlier. Bring somebody, right?
Bring somebody with you. Tell them to register and to subscribe on our channel.
Right, absolutely. And again, we want to thank everybody out there for joining us. We hope you have a blessed weekend. A big shout out to everybody who's watching. And my Aunt Judy, she's not feeling well. So
God bless her.
We love you.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you and all of my nieces and nephews and everybody. I got to say this, right? My sister Judy, who's always watching. So thank you so much, and all your friends are out there. I see Mr. Eduardo on the chats.
My friends is all over the world. People from Bali, people from Jakarta, from Jogja. I love you guys. So it's a big pleasure to have you guys here. So you guys have an amazing weekend. Bye.
Bye.